Hello fans, welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ. Stay updated with the latest transfer gossip and breaking news.
Our first news is Rodgers and Wrexham boss agree on ex-Man Utd star signed by Ryan Reynolds. Wrexham boss Phil Parkinson has hailed the quality of midfielder Matty James after he previously received similar praise from Rodgers during his time at Leicester City. Wrexham boss Phil Parkinson has heaped praise on former Manchester United prospect Matty James after echoing plaudits once given to the midfielder by Rodgers. James was snapped up by the Red Dragons on a short-term deal in October after being released by Bristol City last summer. The 33-year-old has since become a regular for Wrexham, making 21 appearances across all competitions, with the club owned by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney chasing a third successive promotion in League One. His performances were rewarded in December with a contract extension to keep him at the racecourse ground until the end of the 2025-26 season. James has now been hailed by his manager for his contribution after starring in Wrexham's 1-0 win against Rotherham United on Saturday, where he went head-to-head with his younger brother Reece. The result put them level on points with second-placed Wycombe, who drew against Peterborough at the weekend, as the race for automatic promotion in the third tier heats up. Matty has great experience and know-how on the pitch, Parkinson told The Athletic after the game. Since he came into the team, his tactical awareness and ability to sort problems out on the pitch is really, really good. You see how he organizes others around him, and that's very, very valuable to have in any team. We knew he was a great lad before we brought him in, but since he's been here, he has brought a calmness to the group. Parkinson's comments were similar to those made by Rodgers back in 2021 upon James' departure from Leicester City, a club where he made 117 appearances over a 9-year stint. Paying tribute after the player sealed a move to Bristol City, the then Fox's boss said, "I'm so pleased for Matty because when I came in, it was obviously so difficult for him in terms of injuries. Matty sees the game from the very highest level. His education at Manchester United as a young player has seen him go on and have an outstanding career. I will miss him because he's such an honest guy, a good guy, a funny guy and a very, very talented player." James came up through United's youth ranks early in his career, but failed to make the cut at senior level. He joined Leicester in 2012, where he played an important part in the club's promotion to the Premier League in the 2013-14 campaign and helped them achieve survival during the following campaign. He was also part of the squad which lifted the title in the top flight in 2016, but missed the whole season due to a ligament injury. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is David Raya denies world-class claim and reveals disappointment with Man United performance. David Raya came up big for Arsenal on more than one occasion during their draw at Manchester United, but his post-match comments may come as a surprise to some views. Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya disagreed with Peter Schmeichel's assessment that he had put in a world-class performance in Sunday's draw against Manchester United. Raya made a number of big saves as Mikel Arteta's team earned a point at Old Trafford, with Declan Rice equalizing after Bruno Fernandes broke the deadlock in first-half stoppage time. However, the Spaniard felt his distribution left a bit to be desired. Arsenal have now gone 3 games without a win in the Premier League after losing to West Ham and drawing at Nottingham Forest. They sit 15 points behind leaders Liverpool with a game in hand, and 4 ahead of Forest in third. Former United keeper Schmeichel was covering the game for Premier League Productions and was full of praise for Raya. However, the Gunners' star, ever the perfectionist, still felt there was room for improvement. "Defensively yes, attacking I could have done a little bit better," Raya said, as reported by Metro. "The standards that I give to myself and I with the team, I should have been better with decision-making sometimes in the second half where we could have played more to break the press. Sometimes United press very well, very aggressively man-to-man, and it's tough, but my demands are a bit higher than that and I want to do the best for the team. I know I made a few passes that were risky and I put William Saliba into a little bit of trouble, but that's just my standards. Schmeichel was particularly impressed with a save he called unbelievable in the final minute. Raya first stopped an effort from Fernandes, and then quickly got back to his feet to prevent the ball spinning back over the line. Like the manager said, "We'll keep going until the end of the season. Liverpool have been amazing all year. We're Arsenal. We've been hit hard by injuries. We'll keep going and we'll be alright." Next up for Arsenal is the second leg of their Champions League round of 16 tie against PSV, with manager Arteta expected to ring the changes after winning 7-1 in Eindhoven. Their final league game before the international break comes at home to Chelsea, who sit just 6 points behind their fellow Londoners after beating Leicester on Sunday. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our last news is Arsenal given new Anthony Taylor verdict after Man United star's admission over free kick. Anthony Taylor has been scrutinized by Arsenal fans and pundits after positioning their defensive wall more than 10 yards away from the free kick Bruno Fernandes scored on Sunday. Dermot Gallagher has defended Anthony Taylor after he was scrutinized for sending Arsenal players more than 10 yards back from the free kick Bruno Fernandes scored for Manchester United on Sunday. The Red Devils captain beat David Raya from distance in first-half stoppage time to break the deadlock at Old Trafford in style. However, it was later revealed that the defensive wall was set 11.2 yards away from Fernandes by Taylor rather than the regular 10 yards. The incident became a big talking point both during and after the game, which finished 1-1 after Declan Rice equalized for Arsenal. But Gallagher says Taylor may have factored in that players tend to try and nudge forward after analyzing his actions on the day. The referee felt it was 10 yards and in fairness to him, the law says minimum of 10 yards. It doesn't say they can't go back 11, Gallagher said on Sky Sports. He may have factored in that when a free kick is taken, the wall moves forward anyhow, so by the time the free kick is taken, it's closer to 10. "I'm not sure the calibration of the measurement is right anyhow, but Anthony Taylor will have his system of measuring 10 yards. The pitch is cut in 6-yard sections and looking at the pictures, it doesn't look to be much of 10 yards when you see it. There are guides for referees to help them." While Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta refused to be drawn on the incident after Sunday's draw at Old Trafford, Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen admitted that players did notice that the wall felt further back than usual. When the Dane was asked about Fernandes' free kick, he said with a smile, "Very good, happy that the wall was about 15 meters away. You saw how far back they were and it was beneficial for us. We felt relief from the fans in the stadium after the goal." Arsenal remain second in the Premier League but are now 15 points behind Liverpool in the title race, while United are 14th in the league table. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.